is pretty cool. They've got like kind of authentic German music on in the background, and they're doing like pretzels and, you know, all sorts. And you've got like a nice area to sit out in. It's pretty cool. So yeah, they're basically making beer and they're making pretzels and sausages and sauerkraut. And you've got Becks, which is on tap all the time, which is pretty good, and it's open. Even this one's open till 6:30, but the Becks thing is still open even after it closes. And you can get Becks from in this bar as well. So you're basically getting like premium beer. Oh, and there's more snack stuff as well. So just and they're friendly, very friendly people. So everybody's having a good time, and including the staff. And yeah, you've got like a kind of fish spa, temporary tattoos. You can do like kind of making, you know, painting and all sorts of stuff, and painting pottery by the looks of it. I mean, that's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and you know, you do have to pay for some of that stuff, obviously, because there's materials and, you know, you're using the fish's services, so you pay them for it. And yeah, so we're moving back up past the Palace Hotel now. Plenty of seagulls about. If you like seagulls, then you're in luck. And this guy has just found out. I think he must have given him some so don't give them any food, because they will try and take the rest of it off you. The guy, I think the kid gave him some food, and then basically they said, no, I'm not having just one bit, I'm going to take the whole thing. Popcorn, salted and caramel, and you can get that for 5 lev or 4 lev a box. But yeah, no, Rachel was saying that, you know, they can get aggressive and nick your food off you, but to be honest, I didn't really believe her. And just witnessed that happen. So you know, I don't know, I think he tried to give him some food, and you know, you shouldn't give them the food, because if you give them the food, then they get encouraged, and then they'll, like, you know, kind of come after you. And they did. They were all very hungry, so they will try and get the food. So we're coming up now to the Bay Hotel. So this is like, you know, this is like the 3rd hotel, if you like, in the trio of hotels. There's a tapas place there. I think we'll go up and take a look at the tapas area, which is pretty good. You've got like, yeah, a nice outdoor area. It's another outdoor area to sit out in and chill out in. You know, and it's like, if you want to get out the sun, you can sit down here, so it's pretty good. It's a nice little area. And you've got indoor area, there's a bar, and there's more seating inside, and you know, it's good. So there's a lot. You've got, I think they do tapas at night and then cakes during the day. Every time I've been in here during the day, they've done cakes, and at night there's like kind of little bits of tapas type food, olives, that kind of thing. Got your all-inclusive drinks here. You can get cocktails at the bar, all-inclusive still, so you don't have to pay, so it's pretty good. And this is the Bay Hotel. This is the main, well, this is the pool for the Bay Hotel. Another sort of cakes area. It's really good for snack, well, breads and fruits. It's really good for having lots of snacks dotted around. Another play area. This is basically the 3rd play area, and there's like bowling over there, which is pretty cool. So you got bowling, I mean, a mini bowling. So I think it is actually mini balls. Like, I wonder what it meant when it said mini bowling, but there's literally mini balls. So yeah, that's not too bad, is it? And basketball, horse there. You want to do some horse riding? Yeah, pool table. So some pool tables, people playing that. I think you have to pay for all these. There's token machines again, air hockey, lose your money trying to grab something. You know, all sorts of stuff you get at like kind of amusement parks, I suppose. And like, yeah, you've got like a shop, another shop area up here. I think there's a shop in the Palace area as well, but I've never seen where it was. I've not, it might be up in the main reception area. But there's definitely 2 in the Mare, and and one here. So one in the Mare, one here. And yeah, there's the main restaurant area for the Mare, for the bay, sorry. You got a pool, so you got another big pool here with various areas. And again, a nice looking pool, you know, there's not just a square or rectangle pool. It's a pool that you can look at and think, yeah, that looks alright. Because a lot of these places will just, you know, they'll just make like a rectangle pool and say all inclusive, and there's a drink stand and there's all that. But yet this place has got a lot of culture to it. You've got like burgers, that's open from 12 o'clock I think. 12 till 5, yeah, so like a burger place. And we tried the burgers yesterday actually, and the burgers were really nice. So they tasted like burgers, you know what I mean? Unlike some of the Bulgarian burgers you get, don't really taste like hamburgers, if you like. So these definitely taste like burgers. So yeah, pool, more sort of like sunbed areas, and yeah, pretty good again. American police car. You need one of those. Don't think you can go in that one. I've seen kids in the actual Alfa Romeo from the Italian restaurant. Another kids play area. So you've got like this like kids play area. And Emily went on that, so it definitely works as a kids play area, so we know that. She went down a slide. There is like a kind of rocky river ride as well, like another ride for kids basically. This is up to 12, and the guy the other day wouldn't let me on it. I don't know if it's open yet, but no, it's not open I don't think. But when it is open, you'll be going down there and under the bridge. It's pretty good. I think you end up down the bottom, so you end up down there, and that's actually another way down to the beach. So you can go down to the beach that way as well. And although there's steps down that way, there's also a path down there which is like pram accessible and wheelchair accessible and stuff. So there is a slope, there is a way down that's not like kind of down steps. So that's pretty good again. They've got a lot of slopes. They've got a lot of like ramp type access to things. So here we go. Yeah, there's a little castle there. I think that's decorative. I don't think it's historical or anything. There's your tapas area again. Again, a nice kind of cool area to sit out of the sun, I would say, as well. And it's just, I like the park feel here. You know, I like the feeling that you've got like a park. Yeah, there's the rocky road. Oh, it is on now. So they've literally started the water just as I was talking. And sometimes you'll see a kid go flying by. They wouldn't let me on it. I mean, that looks wide enough for me. I mean, I know I'm not the smallest person, but that looks wide enough for me. I don't know why there's a limit of 12 on that, but maybe they could look at that, because I reckon a lot of adults will want to go down there. Maybe it's just to stop the kids not having a go. I don't know. You've got a sea taxi. That's what those girls are looking at. They're looking at the there's like an advert for a sea taxi there, and I think the sea taxi goes to Nessebar. I looked at the prices. They were like 15 lev for an adult, 5 lev for a child. So, you know, I think for us it'd be like 40 lev. I think it takes you right into like the centre of Nessebar, the old town, you know. Yeah, so you got this is like the kind of pram accessible, and as you can see, there's a pram coming up it now. So you can't go wrong really. So yeah, I mean, that's proof that the pram can get up here. So definitely you can do that. This is like, I think this is the hidden gem here as well. There's like a proper ice cream stand, because a lot of the ice creams are like either the little tubs of things that you get, the kind of pre-made ones, or like, you know, sometimes they have like, well, in the main restaurant, this I really like about the place, they've got like proper like Nesquik ice creams and Nestle ice creams and stuff. And they're part of the all-inclusive, which is like not normal for these places. But this is a proper gelateria or gelateria, whatever you call it. But it's a proper place, and they've got different flavors. So I mean, again, you know, that's not, to me, that's not that normal for an all-inclusive. Like they're usually always trying to keep the cost down, but this place doesn't do that really, I would say. Another kids play area, so you've got like slides and, you know, all sorts. That's pretty good, isn't it? There's lots to do, and it's all spread out, so, you know, not everybody's cramped together, not everybody's sort of, you've got space, you know. I know there'll be a lot of people at the pool, but, you know, we've never found a problem getting our sunbeds. Every day, we don't necessarily pick the most popular sunbeds, but we pick ones that are reasonably close to the pool, and every day we've come back and we've got the same ones every day without fail, no problem. No one has taken them. In fact, we've been sat next to the same people every day because everybody else has been getting the same one. So this is the other way down to the beach area. There's like kind of private-y beach area as well. So you've got the sunbeds and the area that we went past up there. But you've also got an open beach area down here, and that's where the sea taxi goes from, the pier there. So I think it's really good, and I think you're getting a lot of value for money, and you got more sunbeds down here, so just lots of little areas. And you probably find that if you're staying for a week that you won't get round all the different places, because it's just, there's a lot of different places. And you know, I think you could, I mean, I might walk down this way. I think this is the unofficial route, but looks like it's fine. Yeah, and I just think there's a lot around, you know, there's a lot here. There's some like toilet facilities there. I wonder if there's another bar over there, I don't know. The only thing, I think, if you didn't have a bar down here, then you got to walk back up to the pool bar, which obviously is relative distance every day. But I wonder if this is another bar. So I wonder if this is actually a sort of part of the all-inclusive up here, and so you've got another bar area. So everything's being thought of, I think. Yeah, so you've got, yeah, Bar Embarcadero. Yeah, so it's all-inclusive beers and drinks. So, you know, it's another bar area, which is pretty cool. I mean, just so much here, and another style of seating. That's one thing I really like. It's got a lot of styles of seating. Nothing looks totally the same everywhere. You know, I think that's quite good about a place like this, really, because you're paying quite a lot of money usually to come, although this wasn't the most expensive in the area. But you're paying, you know, a certain amount, and, you know, in a lot of places they'll just do the bare minimum and think, well, you know, you're getting food and drinks for free. But here, it's kind of like they keep doing more. And I think even this area is another area. I don't know if this is part of it or not. This might be 10 lev for each of those sunbeds. This might be a different area. So you got like another bar over here, and I think that might be part of another hotel complex. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and you got like a whole view of Ravda over there and over the beach, and you can walk down to Ravda. Probably can walk down the beach as well. It says private area hotel guests, which I'm guessing means you can't walk up the hill to the hotel here, like if you're not from the hotel. I don't know if people do or not. Might be like a shortcut. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm guessing that's a separate hotel there. I'm guessing this is like next door. Looks quite nice in itself. But this is just a sprawling place. I mean, loads of areas, loads to do, loads of pools, slides. I think when our kids get a bit older, you know, they're really going to enjoy it more. I think Emily doesn't really think to go all over the place and go crazy with things, but yeah, I think for older kids this is like, you're not going to get bored. You're not going to get bored anywhere here. So that's the end of the rocky road slide there. So yeah, it's a pretty nice place, and there's quite a lot going on. And you know, it's a big place, not too big that you can't walk around as we've just done, but it's big enough. And just walk back up to the palace. We can walk past the pool bar and we can see like all the facilities there, but yeah, I quite like it. And I think that, yeah, I was nervous because we've been to other places around here and we really liked them, and so we were nervous to go somewhere else really. So, you know, when we decided to come here we thought, oh, I don't know, because we went to the same place for quite a few years, so you know, we thought try something different. Not that there was anything wrong with the old place, we really liked it, but yeah, it's nice to try something different. And this is pretty good. I would say it's like very big and very spread out and a lot to see, and it's just a pretty hotel as well. They've had a good go at making it look nice as well. There's flowers everywhere. You know, what else could you want? Apart from being fitter. Oh, yeah. It'll get you fit walking around here anyway. Probably have to stay for more than a week, but... but yeah, so... yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a nice hotel. There's a lot of greenery around and flowers and that kind of thing, and it's just, it's got the sea view out the window. It's amazing, and you know, it's probably the best view I've ever had in a hotel really, because it's right on the seafront. You know, it's not like you've got to walk down to the sea or anything really, or I mean you've got to walk down, but you don't have to walk down to look out at the sea, so which is pretty cool. Lots of bins about if you need a bin. Lots of little things for the kids, like these little machines. And you can see it's popular with kids because there's a lot of kids about. So, but yeah, donut area, open till 12:30. More snacks, although there wasn't any in there at the moment. Lunchtime, and Chloe's got her favourite high chair, the white one. This is the one that she doesn't bang her head on, and it's all plastic. Yeah, so there's two kinds of high chair. We're down at lunch, by the way. There's two kinds of high chair. There's the plastic one, and then like the metal one, which is behind, like that little girl is in. Now, I think the metal one's fine for a bigger kid, but for Chloe, who's probably only just about able to fit into a high chair, there are plastic ones, so she fits fine in the plastic one, and she doesn't seem to hit her head, and even if she does, it's plastic, and she doesn't seem to have any issues with it at all. So yeah, she's pretty happy in there. Rachel's gone off to get food for everybody, well, for the kids, and I'm gonna go up after her. This is our, I think this is the first time, no, I think we had lunch on the first day here when we first arrived, but this is the first time we've been able to show it to you. But yeah, we're just waiting to see what Rachel comes back with. And Emily, what are you gonna have? Emily, did you want tuna? Yeah, you wanted tuna, didn't you? Yeah, Emily seems to have developed a liking for tuna, so she's going to be having some tuna. And I don't know what. So I think it's a bit varied every day. There's some staples in there like French fries and stuff, but there seems to be little, changes every day. So sort of. Some of the main items will be different, so not every day will be the same. So if you're watching this and
you know, it might be different when you know, I mean, it probably will be the same on one of the days. Today is a Saturday, so I don't know, I don't know if that makes any difference. But yeah, we're inside today. We haven't sat outside. We just thought it'd be a bit cooler inside. There's air conditioning obviously in here, but you can get a view of the pool, so we can still see the pool outside and everybody out having an enjoyment out there, enjoying themselves. We got one of those flamingos as well, actually, and we didn't realise how popular the large flamingo would be. There's a few of them dotted around, I think. But I think it was only about 15 quid at Jumbo, so I don't think you can go wrong with that. You know, not very much money at all, like maybe as much as like 18 quid or something, but it's pretty cheap. So yeah, I think it was 40 lev, whatever. Yeah, maybe even 35 lev. I can't remember. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, we're just waiting for Rachel to bring back some food for Emily and Chloe and herself, and then I'll go up and get mine. But yeah, it's quite relaxed in here, enjoying it. Everybody's sort of like, it's not busy, everyone's kind of chilled. Yeah, it's quite a nice sort of, someone tripping over. Chloe's doing well. But yeah, it's not very busy. I mean, to be honest, it hasn't been like, there's never been a struggle to get a table. There's, you know, we're right at the beginning of July now. You know, this is July the 1st, and we've had no issues with getting a table or amounts of food or anything like that, or spaces at the pool. Now, a few people reserve some, you know, some beds which are not meant to, but you know, to be honest, there's loads, so hasn't been a problem really. But yeah, it's pretty nice in here. You sort of, it's big, and you've also got an outside area. So the outside area is to either side of the restaurant, so you can sit outside. So there's like a big outside area which is to the right of the restaurant if you're like coming in the door of the restaurant, and then if you want to go to the smaller areas to the left of the restaurant, it's pretty obvious because you'll see the outside, you know, as you kind of walk in. But yeah, we sat outside a couple of times, and we'd never struggled really to get anywhere nice to sit. So yeah, it's been pretty good. So just waiting for Rachel now really to come back with food. Rachel's back with the food. She's got Emily pasta, and I think that might be a bit of bolognese, is it?
Yeah, tiny bit. I wasn't
with
sure
the tuna that she loves, and some rice and what's the matter? Yeah, you've got pasta, yeah. Some rice and some mashed potato and cucumber by the looks of it. Looks good. And what have you got?
Tilapia? I don't know.
Tilapia? I don't know.
Calamari.
Squid.
Sprats.
Sprats. Is that the one where you got to eat the bones?
Mashed potatoes, technically.
Some olives. Oh look, they're like grilled olives. That's quite nice.
Yeah,
They're like grilled,
those
yeah.
ones are nice.
Chloe's like, I want that. She'd even give the fish a go, I reckon. And you can get baby.
I try some.
Yeah, you can get some. You can actually get baby. You know, what do you call that? Jars of baby food.
Puree.
Yeah, baby puree. Yeah. So
I didn't know someone did any.
this is Bebelan, which is a sort of popular brand in Bulgaria for food. So for baby food. So yeah, you can get baby. You know, you can get baby food. And we find Chloe can eat sort of normal food, but a lot of people go for the puree stuff, and that's fine. And so they've got that. So if you're doing that, they've got you covered basically. So yeah, and look what you got. You got pasta and you got tuna. Tuna's your favourite, isn't it? You got tuna. Tuna's nice, isn't it? You like tuna? Yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's basically you can have, you know, there's a lot of similar things each day, which like, so for example for Emily, you know, having tuna there every day is great because you can always get it, and you won't be disappointed if it's not there the next day. And you know what kids are like, they like to have the same thing, so it really does work. So yeah, so you can always get chips, you can always get like kind of chicken nugget type things, and then you can always get tuna, which not every kid will probably be bothered about, but yeah, yeah, all good. Chloe's going to be, oh, water. All-inclusive water. I'm not going to be having water, but then I did have a slight headache earlier, so I probably should be having water. I might have some water and some other stuff. But yeah, Chloe's getting ready to have her food. But I'm gonna go up and grab my own food, I think now. Did she like the baby food? She didn't like it. She prefers normal food, doesn't she? She don't do puree, does she? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I expect other babies will love it, but Emily seems to have gone alright since I was gone. Ah, Sprat, yeah. Hasn't it got bones in it, I thought? I got a bit of squid. I'm going to be a little bit brave and have some squid. I don't normally touch things like, well, weird things like squid. I know a lot of people won't consider it weird, but in the UK I don't think many of us eat like calamari or... No, you can buy it in the shop, so maybe they do, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I got some chicken, some coated, some not coated. I got some beef, I think. It was like a stir fry, some chips, and I saw some sprouts, so I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna have that. But yeah, I've got a tiny bit of calamari there, which is fried squid, isn't it? So I'm gonna give it a go. And I've got a beer, although it's looking a bit watery. We did have some trouble trying to get it out of the out of the pump. I was helping a lady in there trying to pull a pint, and yeah, I don't know, it didn't come out very well, but I don't know, let's see if it tastes alright. Should be. Maybe they've just changed it, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on and eat this, but yeah, pretty nice, the food today at lunch.
Steve's gonna try the fish.
Yeah, what, the sprats?
Or the sprats, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go. I'm a bit nervous. And it doesn't taste the bones. It's like a full fish.
Yeah.
Like, it's a full little fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not, that's not been filleted. That's not been. I mean, it's nearly alive still, isn't it? Nearly. So there's no bones. It doesn't taste like bones.
No.
No?
No.
And what do I do?
You just eat it whole.
Eat it all in one go.
Just all of it, yeah.
All in one, just put it in and...
Yeah. I thought I saw it wiggle then.
What?
I thought I saw it wiggle.
Still there? No, it is deceased. Alright.
Yeah?
It's
Sure.
a bit like tuna.
A little bit, yeah. I like them. They're not quite as bony as sardines were when I tried those.
Not tasting the bones.
Yeah. They did have sardines in them as well.
I mean, it's not my favourite thing.
You want to try sardines?
No. It's very pickled. Doesn't taste bad. It's not something I'd go crazy for. I know a lot of Bulgarians like it. But I thought it would be like, I don't know, I think I had anchovies once and it was all just bones and you could taste that little...
It tastes better than anchovies, so a little bit less salty.
Yeah, I think that tastes like there's no bones, you know, that I've found yet. I may start copying at any moment, and maybe there is bones, I don't know. But it didn't feel like there was any bones, I don't have anything. I mean, I've had cod and felt like there was something in my throat afterwards. With this, I'd say it's gone down, it's gone. I don't have to worry about it ever again.
Swim around in your tummy for a bit.
That's it. That's the end. No, I think it's dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead now. No, that was nice actually. It wasn't terrible at all. And I have tried a little bit of the squid already, but just to prove that I did eat it. That's not too bad. It's like, you know the thick rubber bands that you get?
Yeah.
It's like a less chewy version of that.
Yeah.
It's a light flavour. There's not a flavour of rubber or anything. It's kind of like a very light fishy flavour. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would now try that again. I would have that again. It's not bad. Yeah. Is that it? Talk to Steve hour over.